So, as we said, the Telegraph reporting that the Chancellor and the Prime Minister are looking at a combination of tax cuts, of tax rises, I should say, and spending cuts to try and plug that hole in the public finances. We can speak to our political reporter, Olivia Utley, who joins us now for the latest. Olivia, just tell us a little bit more about these plans to plug this hole.
Yes, so it does sound like we're in for a very rough ride ahead. The Telegraph report suggests that Jeremy Hunt is looking at 50% tax rises and 50% public spending cuts to make up that £50 billion shortfall we keep hearing in public funds. What the spokesperson for the Prime Minister says is that those with the broadest shoulders should bear the biggest burden. So I think we can expect to see a big extension of the windfall tax, for example, to put a lot of that burden onto oil and gas companies who, as we've heard this morning, are profiting quite a lot at the moment. But he says also that everyone should expect to see, pretty much everyone should expect to see tax rises or public spending cuts. There's a suggestion that public sector workers could be targeted, so we could see some sort of stealth tax, some sort of freeze in public sector pay. We know how politically unpalatable that's going to be, but it feels as though the Chancellor and the Prime Minister have sort of got to the end of the road here. They've picked all the low-hanging fruit, and so they're going to be imposing some sort of austerity budget, possibly on a greater scale than George Osborne's austerity budget, because, of course, there was low-hanging fruit to be picked 20 years ago, which there isn't anymore. So, yeah, it's going to be a very challenging budget for the Prime Minister and the Chancellor.
And we're getting just those hints of what it's going to look like. Olivia, thank you very much for bringing us the details.